these last few months have been so hard for all of us, but in particular many of our families in our community have suffered financially due to job losses or just the difficulties of life. And as a church, we really want to support the charities that are working with those families, trying to make life better. And we've certainly been engaging with the Horley Food Bank, which is run by the local churches, and big thank you to all of you who have come to the drive-throughs and dropped off donations. It makes a huge amount of difference. But we want to give today to two particular initiatives, charities that are working in Horley. The first one is the Henry Smith charity, which no one has seemed to have heard of, but I'm going to show you a short video in a moment that explains who they are and what they do. And also as a church, we have been involved in the Make Lunch initiative, where we've been providing meals for families over the summer holidays who would normally get free school meals for their children in school, but obviously haven't been doing so during the school holidays. We would love it if you could donate to these two very worthy causes, and there are three ways in which you can do that. Firstly, you can go to our website, of which the address is here, or you can give via our HBC app. All you need to do is find the app on your phone, open it up and find the giving section, click on that, and you'll have the option to choose Henry Smith and Make Lunch, and you can make your donation through that. Alternatively, you'll see that there is a QR code below me, and you can scan that using your mobile phone, the camera on that, and that will give you a link to a website which is our giving page, so you can do that also. Any amount would be amazing. We just want to be thankful to God, and we want to help those who are facing difficulties in our communities, and lots of little amounts add up to a big amount. So if you're able to donate, this QR code will be here for the entire video, so feel free to scan it with your mobile phone whenever you can. Use your app or visit our giving page. So let's find out more about these two charities. I suppose the first question is, who on earth is Henry Smith?
Yes, who was Henry Smith? But we in Horley are recipients of monies that he insisted would go to every parish that he owned land in.
Right. So, what primarily is the money used for? What's the criteria you look for?
Well, people must live in the parish of Horley. Criteria, we're looking to help people out who really have fallen on a bad moment in life. Just recently there have been quite a lot of homeless people knocking on the door. Mm-hmm. Single parent families, families with low incomes. I guess we're really looking for people who are on benefits. We don't actually define it that way yet, but I think that's really where it's at.
Heard, I think recently, was it a cooker?
Yeah.
Someone, yeah.
Yeah, somebody, I mean, believe it or not, you get somebody who's rehoused and they give them a flat, but there's nothing in it. Maybe the cooker's not there. Certainly there won't be any carpets. So yes, a cooker, carpets, a laptop for a disabled young person whose only pleasure in life was her laptop. We had a young man who was doing a college course, and he was the son of a single mum with 3 kids. He needed a pair of boots to go out onto site, so we bought him a pair of boots. clothes for a homeless person. Lad knocked on the door a little while ago, he got what he stood up in. So we gave him some vouchers to go to Tesco's and buy some clothes. So we got £14,000 a year.
Yeah.
And we got that this year, and we ran out of money at the beginning of August. We've now got next year's money.
Right. So if someone needed help, and obviously you've given out various bits of publicity and posters, but if someone needed help from you, they haven't had help from you before, how would they do that?
Well, there's a telephone number, I'll give you in a minute. There's an email address.
So that's brilliant. So hopefully we'll be able to fill your coffers up a bit more with some money that's been donated, and it all goes to people in our locality that needs
Certainly
help.
goes to people in your locality, because a lot of the word of mouth stuff that we've had recently has been on the estate where your church is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the school holidays, so starting way back at the end of July, we've been making a Sunday lunch each week, and we've also done a meal on a Thursday as well for everybody. So people have come, collected their food. For each of them as well, we've been doing a goodie bag, which I think is a really exciting bit that lots of people like. So in the goodie bag, so today's one has got a fajita kit, kindly given by some of the mums at Manfield School, and with those they can then use up any leftover chicken that you might have from a roast chicken today. We've put in bags of pasta for doing pasta bakes. We've also included recipes, things for making chicken soup. On a Thursday we give fresh fruit with each meal, and that was kindly donated by Wickham House for one of the meals. And then as well as that, we've given people things like cookie mixes to make for the recipe, scones. We gave the ingredients and a recipe for making bread one week. And I had a really lovely text from one of the ladies saying that she'd tried making the bread and it reminded her of when her mother was alive, because she used to make bread. She said even the smell of it brought it all back, which was really lovely. According to my spreadsheet, we're around 380 meals that we've done over the course of the last 5-6 weeks. We've got 2 more sessions to do this Thursday and next Sunday, and then we're stopping because the children are going back to school. I think we've been persuaded that maybe we'll do it in the October half term and the Sunday at either end of the October half term. We're planning on doing maybe something at Christmas, we'll just have to see. I haven't dared look. We had roughly £1,000. I've had a few very generous donations since then. So I think we're beginning to run out of money, but so far whenever we've needed it, God's come up trumps and provided all that we've needed. I've also got a fantastic team that you've probably seen. There's Pam and Elizabeth in the kitchen, busy working. Horley has come with her PA each time to help with vegetable preparation and packing the bags, and then Jackie and Sue have helped with packing up the meals and dishing it up, and Jane and Mark have delivered, and then we've got Thelma, Chris and Jim who've helped with just giving out the food when the time was right. Fantastic, amazing team, and I've just found.
So once again, you can give 3 ways: through the website, through the app, or by scanning this QR code. And we would just love it if you can give whatever you feel able to today. Every little helps. Thank you.